Esports, just as in traditional sports, is enhanced by its rivalries. The clashes between teams that seem destined to face each other again and again for pride, glory, and bragging rights among fans. One of the fiercest in all of esports is SK Gaming versus Fnatic, a rivalry that transcends a single game as it was originally conceived in Counter-Strike 1.6 but quickly carried over to League of Legends. By 2013, the feud had been branded El Clásico, inspired by the two teams' lengthy shared history and their dueling Spanish mid laners xPeke and Ocelot, paralleling the famous derby between FC Barcelona and Real Madrid. But when Fnatic and SK Gaming met up at IEM Katowice 2013, fans eagerly anticipated what was sure to be an enthralling contest between two of Europe's best teams. Adding to the stakes, the winner of the best-of-1 match would advance out of the group stage and onto the semifinals of the event. With the backstory already written, the stage was set and the pressure was on. It was time for one of the most iconic moments in League of Legends history to be made. During the draft, SK Gaming made aggressive picks like Olaf, Cho'Gath, and mid lane Elise with the intent of bringing the fight to Fnatic's Caitlyn, Kha'Zix, and xPeke's pocket Kassadin. Within the first 10 minutes, SK controlled the tempo of the game with aggressive tower pushes and early kills. Building upon their momentum into the mid-game, Ocelot and his teammates continued their advances towards Fnatic's base, while Fnatic managed to stay in the game by securing their own kills, taking dragons, and destroying SK's towers. Around the half-hour mark, SK began to target Baron, drawing Fnatic into unfavorable teamfights.
By Kevin a little bit premature. And there is Cyanide, actually going to get rooted down, knocked up as well. Can they finish off the kills? Peke going very low. At least going to get in there. Brilliant route, but is he enough to save them? Kevin, flash over by Candy Panda, red buff on him, and he's not going to escape that one.
But as time wore on, SK's eagerness to force an endgame scenario led to an over-aggressive push into Fnatic's base, which proved costly.
Ramos rolling in there, Ocelot is taunted, he goes down, Kevin's not very healthy. Cyanide taking a lot of damage, but so has Jumps in the middle. Candy Panda is low. Can they finish him up? Yeah, flashing from Yellow Star. Can they get any more? Peke will come in as well. Hercule Bomb being chased down. Not sure that Nif will be able to escape this one. One more auto attack or a built over Peacemaker will do it. And that is 3 kills for 1 for Fnatic.
With 3 of SK's members down, Fnatic had bought enough time to destroy a couple of SK's turrets and farm up their late game carries.
Fantastic counter-attack from Fnatic here.
Further adding to SK's problems, Candy Panda would be caught in the top lane, giving Fnatic an opening to take an inhibitor and Baron. But Fnatic too would fall prey to their own overzealousness. Soaz would be taken down chasing kills, and not long after, xPeke would destroy an inhibitor but fail to escape.
Head him off, the Rupture's gonna land. He's gonna get taken out by Candy Panda.
Sensing a swing in momentum, SK pushed into Fnatic's base and took out 2 inhibitors.
They are super minions going out.
But again, they overstayed their welcome and paid for it.
It's gonna be the 3rd inhibitor in the game. Cyanide's gonna get caught out. The Orban just bounced left, right. He just avoided that. Ocelot finally finished him out. Soaz tries to come around, but leaps out of it again. They do manage to pick up 1 kill. Can they get
Fnatic immediately launched a counterattack, pushing through the mid lane into SK's base.
They're going to go straight through. 26 seconds for Ocelot, 20 seconds for Candy Panda. They are going to be going for this one. It's Yellow Star hammering away. xPeke is there as well. There is the first Nexus turret taken down. Second one's going to be focused. Can they finish off the Nexus? This is close stuff.
As Fnatic started to chip away at the Nexus, SK defended with their lives, forcing their wounded rival to retreat. With Ocelot and Candy Panda respawning and Fnatic severely weakened, SK's endgame opportunity had finally arrived.
xPeke taking damage all over the place. Probably Gale is going to land. Can they get him? Peke somehow gets away.
Barely escaping into the jungle with his life, and with SK charging down his teammates to a likely victory, xPeke made a fateful decision. Instead of teleporting back to defend with his teammates, xPeke, with a combination of skill, nerves of steel, and massive cojones, chose to teleport into SK's vulnerable base.
Super minions in the base. You can see this coming in there. Peke is definitely up towards the Nexus. Kevin is going to be able to go towards him. He's trying to do it, but meanwhile they're in the base. Yellow Star's trying to defend them in the base. Peke is trying to take the Nexus down. Is anyone going to be able to deal with this one? Catches him with another axe. He's very low. They're pushing on the Nexus to it. Peke's back to it. I do not believe it. Peke's stuck in there. Catching it. Takes down the Nexus. But now he can go crazy. That game was amazing.
That was the best thing I have seen in the entire history of League of Legends.
The game-winning play sent Fnatic to their feet and SK to their knees, with the match having taken a huge emotional toll on both teams.
We are just destroyed right now as a team. We are destroyed.
While their rivalry would continue on after the event, to this day, xPeke's heroic play remains its defining incident. In the grander scheme of League of Legends, any and all backdoor attempts on the Nexus in both casual and competitive play are jokingly referred to as Pekes.
He's just on a Peke on Peke!
And while there have been a few successful near imitations, none have been able to match the significance or individual brilliance of the original.
Peke's trying to take the Nexus down. Is anyone going to be able to deal with this one? Catches him with another axe. He's very low. They're pushing on the Nexus too. Peke managed to get it. I do not believe it.
Without question, the Peke stands out as an iconic esports moment.
Thanks for watching. If you want more great content, be sure to hit that subscribe button.